It's the Point Music News Minute with Kim Kelly.
This Music News Minute is brought to us by Dollar Loan Center, your community short-term lender. Dollar Loan Center is now offering signature and title loans. Visit don'tbebroke.com. I guess I should start this story with the question, can you hear me, Major Tom? For the Falcon Heavy rocket that Elon Musk's SpaceX successfully launched into space this week, the answer is a resounding yes. Usually to test rockets, engineers load them up with cement or heavy steel. But SpaceX decided to do something more interesting. So inside this rocket's upper stage, they weighted it with a Midnight Cherry classic Tesla Roadster. And playing on the stereo in this amazing car, a continuous loop of David Bowie's Space Oddity from the '72 album The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. The rocket lifted off at 12:45 from Kennedy Space Center's historic launch pad 39A. This is the same pad where Apollo 11 blasted off for the moon. The launch was originally scheduled for earlier in the day, but they waited several hours due to weather. Elon Musk himself announced the David Bowie soundtrack, saying he loved the thought of a car drifting apparently endlessly through space and perhaps being discovered by an alien race millions of years in the future. On this day in 1956, Buddy Holly, Holley, becomes Buddy Holly, Holly, when he signs a recording contract with Decca Records and they inadvertently leave the E out of his last name. He decides to go with it. In '58, the Quarrymen perform at the Wilson Hall in Liverpool, England. Afterward, Paul McCartney from the band introduces his friend George Harrison to John Lennon. In '60, the payola hearings begin in front of Congress as the government cracks down on record labels paying radio stations to play their singles. In '61, Motley Crue lead singer Vince Neil is born in LA. In '71, Bob Dylan's documentary Eat the Document, chronicling his 1966 tour of the UK, premieres at New York's Academy of Music. ABC buys the rights to the film, although they refuse to air it after deciding it doesn't contain enough concert footage. In '72, Frank Zappa's concert at London's Royal Albert Hall is canceled when promoters discover obscene lyrics in Zappa's 200 Motels. In '75, Queen releases their first hit, Killer Queen. And in 2006, David Bowie is awarded the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. Get your music news anytime 24/7 on our website at point97.com.
The Point Music News Minute on 97.1 The Point, #1 for classic rock.